What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Scott here, JackedAfter40.com. Today I've got a killer chest and tricep workout for men over 40. I just wrapped up a 4-week Jacked After 40 max recovery workout plan, and with the busy Christmas week upon us here, I know my schedule is going to be a little bit hectic, all over the place, so I thought I'd have a little bit of fun and roll with a body part split routine. So going full bro here, and if you watched the last video, it was a brutal leg workout inspired by The Rock. I'll include a link down below if you haven't watched that one yet, but for now, let's get to this chest and tricep workout for men over 40. If you enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. You want to see more videos like this? Be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. More than anything, I want to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your insights, share your feedback. I want to hear from you. Love sharing this journey with you. Let's get to that workout. Begin the workout with a high pulley cable fly, aiming for 12 to 15 repetitions. And when it comes to workouts for men over 40, I highly recommend that you begin the workout with a lightweight, high rep, joint-friendly isolation exercise that allows you to enhance your mind-muscle connection with the target muscle while driving nutrient-rich blood to it. An exercise like this really primes you for the movements to come. Think of it as a bit of a warm-up here, although the cable fly is one of the most effective exercises for building your pecs and carving out the chiseled details. But still, it's a great way of priming your muscles for what's to come here. What you do with this first movement, enhancing that mind-muscle connection, getting the blood pumping to it, is going to carry over to all the other exercises. It's going to improve your performance with the movements to come. And I was joined today by the young beast Nick here, who you can see him getting a great squeeze and focus contraction with these sets here to really set the stage for a killer workout to come. After 3 sets of the cable fly, we moved on to 3 sets of the bench press, aiming for 4 to 6 repetitions, which is a little bit different for me. Typically, I don't go below 6 reps. I just find for us men over 40, it puts us at a little greater risk of injury if we're not careful. But I was feeling really strong today and was extra cautious not to grind out any reps here. You see, after the 3rd repetition, I had a little bit of a pause at the top to make sure that I would just that little bit of a break to make sure that I wouldn't have to grind out that 4th rep. I've had a spotter behind me. I probably could have pushed out another rep there, but played it safe with 4 reps. Also important to note that we did several workup sets there. I do have a video that I recorded recently. I'll include a link down below, as well as up above, to how I warm up and do workup sets to reduce the risk of injury for men over 40. For the 4th set, we had a little fun, reduced the weight and wrapped a band around the base of the bench. What this does is it makes it easy in the bottom range of the motion, where we're typically weakest, and more challenging in the top range of the motion, where we typically have more strength. So this is a great way to finish off with an excellent pump, a higher rep set here. Do be careful with this movement. I highly recommend that you have a spotter on hand here. Grab a gym bro to keep an eye on you there, because those last couple of reps in the bottom range, the first 3/4 of the range, it feels pretty darn easy, like you could do more reps, but it is a lot more challenging, that top quarter of the movement. And you don't want to finish a rep and think, you know what, I think I could do another one there, and your strength fizzles out at the top there, and that's a part where you're going to need to rack it up there. So definitely err on the side of caution if you don't have a spotter with you, but I highly recommend you have a spotter on hand when performing the band here. But it's a fantastic technique to kind of help you break through strength plateaus and just finish a bench press with a great pump. Next, we moved on to the incline dumbbell bench press, where we performed 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions, and on the final rep of each set, we performed a loaded stretch where we held that bottom position for as long as we could, aiming for 20 to 30 seconds. And it is a brutal, agonizing, probably the longest 20 to 30 seconds you'll ever spend in your life. But this is a fun and incredibly effective, safe set extending technique for men over 40 that I highly recommend you incorporate into your training. It's great for strengthening and thickening the tendons, so it's great for preventing injury for men over 40. Most injuries occur in that stretch position, and performing a loaded stretch will help you strengthen your muscles in that stretch position. It releases growth hormone, and it's also, as soon as you release those dumbbells at the end of the set there, you're gonna get a flood of nutrient-rich blood to your working muscles there to help them recover faster, rebuild, and grow. Such a grueling, effective, easy to incorporate training technique that will take your chest workout any workout to the next level. I recorded a video recently sharing an exercise for each body part using the loaded stretch here. I'll include a link down below and up above for you to get to after you watch today's video. Now, we're not done with the chest portion of the workout yet. There's still more to come, but we did move on to the rope tricep press down next, where we aimed for 12 to 15 repetitions, working through a full range of motion where we get a good stretch at the top and getting a great contraction, squeezing those triceps at the bottom portion of the movement. A nice joint-friendly exercise that really gets the blood pumping to those triceps and really sets the stage for the rest of the exercises to come. Next, we moved down to the high pulley cable tricep extension, where we performed 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And on the final rep of each set, we performed a loaded stretch once again. So you get to that point of momentary muscular failure. I think it was 13 reps that I hit on the set here. And rather than trying to force out another rep, once again, I'm going to hold that loaded stretch as a great way of extending the set there. And something I didn't mention for the chest is that you want to keep the force pressed up against. You don't want to just relax in that stretch position. So with the dumbbell bench press, I was still contracting my pecs like crazy. Even though I was holding those dumbbells in that stretch position, I was still kind of forcing those dumbbells upwards, even though you didn't see them moving. Same thing here with the triceps. You may see it a little bit subtly here, where I am pushing up against that bar, making sure I am maintaining constant tension on those triceps, still keeping that tension there, keeping the contraction there, not just relaxing those muscles. You want to feel that stretch with the tension still there in place. A great, incredible set extending technique that's going to thicken your tendons, strengthen those tendons, which is great for preventing injury, especially when it comes to those elbows. If you get elbow issues, you want to definitely incorporate some loaded stretching into your training, whether it's for the triceps or biceps. It's a fantastic set extending technique that's going to help you reduce your risk of injuries and just get stronger with those joints. And as I mentioned, we weren't done with the chest portion of the workout yet. We worked those pecs back in by performing some dips, and I went with a Vince Gironda style dip here with the wider grip, the wider end of the V here, and elbows are flared out. I'm leaning forward more, rounding my back, kind of tucking my chin down, and my feet are forward. Basically, my feet are just below my head. Lowering myself comfortably. Again, men over 40, be cautious with this movement. Don't get too crazy deep there. You don't want to run the risk of injury with your shoulder, but this is just a fantastic movement for not only building up the pecs, but you're also going to get some tricep activation in there as well. Nick went with just a traditional style of dip here, but still leaning forward, so he's getting a lot more pec action there. But I absolutely love the Vince Gironda style dip, elbows flared out. It just feels so much better, especially leaning forward, rounded back. It's just an awesome movement. It's been a staple in my training, a fantastic pec builder. Vince believed it really helped develop the lower and outer aspect of the pecs. At this point in the workout, our pecs and our triceps were feeling fried, but even though you think you may be done, you still got more left in the tank. And with the right training techniques, the right exercise selection, you can get even more bang for your buck from your training, really making sure that no muscle fiber goes untouched and you are maximizing your true genetic potential. So we opted for the cable tricep kickback. We're standing more in an upright position rather than bent forward at the waist. Just a fantastic movement, lightweight, high rep. You're not trying to crush it here. You're just trying to deliver some nutrient-rich blood to those muscles so they can recover faster, rebuild, and grow. So a nice joint-friendly, safe exercise to finish things off. Great way to get a pump on, and leave the workout feeling energized, enthusiastic, a good strong mind-muscle connection with the triceps there as well. So be smart with that last exercise. It should be a nice lightweight, high rep isolation exercise to kind of finish things off and really set the stage for a great recovery after the workout. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. More than anything, I want to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts and insights on this chest and tricep workout for men over 40. And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Hope you have yourself an absolutely amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.